younger days. See, I was gonna never go to jail. I lied. I went to jail. My wife had to come get me. Sent the money to get me out of jail. First time the police caught me and beat my butt. I had to go to jail then. Daddy got me out that time. And I ain't been back no more.
How you coming to the knowledge of the truth? What was that light, that flashing light?
Well, I love my drink. I was sitting around here one day. Mama always told me, she said, Junior, she said, you know what? She said, you're a good boy. She said, but you need the Lord. Now that's what you need. You need it. How you know what I need? You got it? She looked at me, walk on off. She said, bad. So I left him with the street folks. Never would get that day all day. I had to go interstate too. And the interstate, but then the interstate, you had to go through Fillmore, Red Shoe. Got out there, boy, I was drinking that Belly. Me and my sister, Belmalie. And my sister, Belmalie, she get a drink, she can be drunk. She set that hand just like that. That joke gonna be almost level to the top. She sit there and hold it and gnaw it. You reach across that glass, reach at that glass, she gonna wake up. And ain't gonna waste now a drop. That's the only someone I ever see do that. So anyhow, I said, well, I said, I wouldn't even intend to go back home. I was gonna spend the night with her. But I ended up in my truck and coming home. And I got up there to Fillmore. See, before that, Mama said, I'm gonna pray for you. Every time she go, I'm praying for you, brother. But anyhow, when I come through Fillmore, I was drunk. Now that was amazing to me. But when there was a blinking light there, you know, we turn over, go to Fair House, right there. There's a blinking light there. And when I drove on that blinking light, it blinked in my truck just like that. Just like that. And said, you wrong. That's all it said. And it said just what I need, this, that, and I said, you wrong. I came onto the house, woke up the next morning, looked around, I didn't know who I was, but I went home. Scared. Thought I killed somebody because they had my gun in the truck. They're robbing there right now. And after a while, see, at that time, we didn't have no well now and then. We were going to the Walker to get water. So Fred and I never had my truck. And I walked to the door, looked for my truck was gone. Right there, that door right there where the window was. I said, I went and said that to my wife. I said, where have I left my truck at? Who got my truck? It did about 30 minutes. I said, oh, boy, I said, I got a good, great butt chewing. I ain't be able to go to work. I don't know how I'm going to get a truck to go to work. Man, I had glass pipes on that joke. I heard them glass pipes coming down that door. I said, that's my truck. The boy pulled in the yard. I had the water on the truck. I ain't said nothing. I said, boy, how come your truck you so long with the water? He said something to. I ain't said nothing. Went in and looked up under the seat. They had my stash under the seat there. But I had my rifle. I had a rifle case full of it. But I had 18 rounds in it. So that's your rifle there right now. Shoot 18 rounds and 21 shells. That's the first rifle. The zero buck first gun they thought to sell. I got that gun. Then everything is all right. I started back to drink. But I still was like I had killed somebody. Felt bad. I went and said down by Mom, won't you come sit down by me? You know, tell me something. I want something to go on. You know, when you're guilty, you're guilty. You don't ever want to come sit up and tell you want to smell all those stuff. And she just did. But then after that, I come on in. I said, well, that Sunday, with work that Monday, and come home. You know, smoke them camels. You stop out. You know, give me 2 spoons. Drink one now. You get up to go to the lake and drink it. He ain't said nothing to me. Ain't said nothing to me. I was scared. Well, so finally one day she told me, she said, Jordan, she said, you know what? She said, if you ever come to the Lord, she said, the Lord's going to use you. Mom, how come you always tell me what I'm going to do? She said, but you're going to have a lot of opposition. You're going to go through a lot. And then I went seeking the Lord then more. I didn't know nothing about it. I went seeking because when I was young, we didn't go to church. But I started seeking it. Constant seeking it every morning. I wouldn't do it around her. But then I seek the Lord. And then I started changing. I felt myself change. But I didn't confess that I had the Holy Ghost. But every now and then, that spirit come upon me. But I tell anybody, I don't care who you is, while I wasn't seeking the Lord, because I didn't know it. And didn't confess to know it. But when he spoke to me, that drawed a little more, me to come a little closer than how he's speaking to me. And then he went to blessing me. And so at that time, Elder House said, Mama, we walked in church one day, and he told Mama, he said, about the church. So Mama said, we didn't know you want that church. Said we did. Said we'll purchase that church. So he called a man down, the man agreed on half for $12,000. And we're going to 12. I went to bake me and Mama. You talking about fish? Ooh, man, we had fish. And people was giving a little money for it. And boy, we raised money. Then we paid that off. Paid the church off. Then when we paid the church off, then he come, he said he wanted some pews in the church, you know what I'm saying? So I knew you were gonna come this morning. He gonna go. That stuff on him. And when he got pews, he wants pews. No, we paid for the church, then he needed a roof in the top of the church. So when he went to talk to the man about the top of the church, to put a roof in the church, so when they put the roof in the church, it's $12,000. So nobody could sign for it but me. And see, nobody would ever give us a sign for it because the preacher can, they ain't gonna let the preacher sign for no church. So I signed for all of that. The deed. And we paid the $12,000 for the seat.
So that's your church up there.
I don't know what them done to it. I don't know.
I'm saying that church really for you. You paid for it, huh?
Yeah, we me and my baby.
That church up there.
I would go back in if you would get you. And them pews in there, it's $12,000. That's how Lord went to it. Me and Mama. We wait like convict. Get all that done. But you know, they'll say they did this and that and all that other kind of stuff. And we raised him a lot of money. He come beside himself. After he come beside himself, we left. I don't know. Wait. And we used to have a picnic every, you know, we used to have that church festival.
Uh-huh.
You know who most responsible for that thing? Yeah, I was going by and get money from the people up in Memphis, from Nora Ox, Western Auto, all them big stores, West. I go there after man for a donation, and he gave me a donation. We raised money for it. We raised some money for it. And every year we used to have a picnic. And I went to Mr. Hunter. He used to donate us money on the cocoa plant up there in Memphis.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember when you used to get those
Drink.
bottle drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
Truckload of them.
Yeah, he gave me 12 cases. And then the meat and stuff, I get it from over there at Freeport. From the wholesale company. They were giving it to me. So a lot of stuff we bought, and a lot of stuff we didn't have to buy. But to pay for that church, I don't care what nobody said, the Lord was with me and my wife. We went to Super One over there on Alline Drive. We talked to the man about we're going to have a chili dog sale.
I remember that.
And we got, the man told us, well, I said, asked me if he cut us a deal on some weenies. He did. Over there, every time he go, we get cases of weenies. Then I killed 2 of my cows, have them ground up. And Mama make the hamburger, chili. And we don't even know what that recipe is yet. Well, you get that recipe, you got your chili. I don't even know what it is. I don't know if you write it down. Look. So she told me one day, she said, George, she said, I sure wish your children would take interest in this stuff here. Because they get this recipe. This chili recipe, she said, they can make money off of it. I know they could. Mama could make that chili. And I mean, it wouldn't be real hot, it'd be mild. No folks crazy about that shit. I tell you something else she could make, some peanut patties. You remember them?
Now, what could she make? Shoot, everything she made tasted good.
You could do it for her. See, that's how come I tell folks today. You can talk about the Lord. But what it is, you got to know him for who he is.